If you saw the video I made about my top 10 favorite video game series, then you know that I'm a massive Star Fox fan and have been since childhood. From the moment I saw my older brother play Star Fox 64, to the disappointment that was Star Fox Zero, the series has stuck with me in more ways than one throughout my life. However, there's one game in the series that doesn't seem to get the attention that it rightfully deserves, and that game is Star Fox Assault. Released for the Nintendo GameCube on Valentine's Day 2005, Assault marked a leap forward that most didn't expect. In addition to the on-rails action that we all know and love, the game also has several missions where you control Fox on foot taking down targets. Story-wise, it starts with a battle against the remains of Andross's forces, now led by his nephew and former Starwolf member Andrew Oinkeny. However, after the Star Fox team seems to have beaten him, a new threat emerges in the form of a weird butterfly-like creature. And once that weird butterfly-like creature is defeated, then we're introduced to the new ally in the form of Research Director Baltino Toad, aka Slippy's dad. He tells the team that the weird creature is something called an Aporoid, a race of bug-like aliens who have started to wreak havoc on the Lilac system. I would go into further story details here, but I don't want to spoil too much here, so the goal of this video is to bring a spotlight to the game in hopes more people actually check it out. So with that being said, let's go over the gameplay a little more. As I said before, there are on-rail levels and on-foot levels. Though if you do try this game out for yourself, I'd get used to the latter as they make up over half the game. It takes some getting used to since Fox has borderline tank controls, but once you get used to it, it's not so bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's serviceable for the time. Another thing I want to highlight in the on-foot missions is that there are two instances of controlling Fox while he's on the wing of another pilot's ship. In Mission 4, you ride on Falco's R-Wing, and in Mission 7, you ride on the wing of the Wolfen, the ship piloted by Team Starwolf. And now, I'd like to talk about some memories I have with this game from my childhood, even though I don't have a whole lot of them to speak of. When I was growing up, I would often rent video games from Blockbuster. It's how I got to play games like Mario Kart Double Dash, Super Monkey Ball 2, and my first ever Sonic game, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. However, by the time Star Fox Assault came out, my local Blockbuster had closed down. But thankfully, a Family Video had opened up around that same time, and I first rented the game around 2006, and wow, did I have a blast with it. Now, I didn't have a memory card yet, not that it mattered because it was a game rental, but my brother and I still had a lot of fun, especially in multiplayer, which was basically GoldenEye, but in third person. Later that year, I had rented the game again, and one of my friends had come over to hang out, and we were determined to beat the whole game all the way through. We got pretty close as well, up to the penultimate mission in fact, but we couldn't actually get past it. A few years later in 2008, I used some store credit that I had saved up to buy some GameCube games at GameStop, and one of them happened to be Star Fox Assault. This time, I not only had a memory card, but I also ended up finally completing the story mode and unlocking Wolf for the multiplayer mode. The most recent time I bought the game was in 2023 when I got my current GameCube. Really wish I could get more games for it, but that's a story for another day. I hope you liked this different kind of video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. I'm out.